what I've seen tonight is, a group of dedicated scientists that understand their context in South Africa, and that they balance their scientific excellence, with the needs of South Africans. And what we get is magic, because if we have bright scientists who understand the burden of disease in South Africa, we make leapfrog innovation, and we make great changes. And so that is what I've seen. And so as the president of the MRC, I'm kind of quite jealous, and I feel left out of all the science in the country, and I feel invigorated that I need to continue to pursue in some way or the other my scientific agenda. But I also want to say that being the president and CEO of the MRC has been an insightful thing, almost like a baptism of fire. But I must say that I've had a wonderful board, and the board that I've been with for the last 2.5 years has guided me and directed me and supported me. And so I really acknowledge the board, and I really am quite sad that some of you will be at the end of your tenure. Maybe I wouldn't have said that 2.5 years ago, but after my experience with all of you is that I'm quite sad that I will be seeing some of you leave, and I really want to acknowledge those who move on, and look forward to the board being replenished, but also for those who will stay with me and guide me through the next 2.5 years of my tenure as the CEO. And so I want to first of all acknowledge the board for keeping us on the straight and narrow, and for getting us through 4 clean audits, and for making sure that we are vigilant and stay on target to make sure that we fund the things that cause death in South Africa. And I do really want to acknowledge the board. So thank you very much. You're the first people that I want to acknowledge in guiding the MRC. So Program Director and Honourable Deputy Minister of Health, not to feel that you've been not acknowledged. I really am happy to have you with us, and as the person who's responsible for the MRC, you also can glow in the glory of the MRC. Mike, my chair of the board, who's suffered with me and managed me and helped me and supported me, I really have enjoyed my time with you, and hope that you will continue, and that we will see another 3 years together. The awardees, who are spectacular, every person that got an award tonight were truly inspirational, and have done really cutting edge things. So I really am so honored. I have to make a disclaimer: I wasn't on the award select, just because you think I'm an alumna of Wits University. There's no insider trading, Bongani. Bongani accused me of insider trading, but I'm very proud, that my medical school, at Wits Medical School, has done so well, despite me. And so, I just really want to acknowledge the beautiful science that's coming out of the universities, not only Wits, but but most of the medical schools. And I agree with the minister, the deputy minister, is that we do the medical schools in our country, are the best in Africa and some of the best in the world. And I do hope that we continue to ensure that this excellence is continued despite the challenges that we do have. And so our most valued invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, family and spouses of the awardees, I'm going to observe all protocol. And I want to again honour our Deputy Minister, and thank you for gracing us with your presence. And thank you, the Department of Health, Anban and Mishloti, for your support and your partnership. And also for the DG, who wasn't here. She did phone me and apologize, but I understand that she has to be away. And I want to thank her for her support all the time. She's always a text away, and that's very valuable to have. I also want to thank our program director. Not only is he a great scientist, but he's a wonderful MC, and we're really great. Again, our board members in attendance, and the representatives of health, science and technology, universities, our research ethics committee, led by Kimantri Moodley. Where are you, Kimantri? Where is she? Has she disappeared? Okay, there she is. Okay. The executive management and the staff that have come here to support their colleagues who've got awards, and all of you, ladies and gentlemen. And also, I would like to thank, this has gone seamless. I think for all of you who've been here year after year, Slim, you've seen like we've become more slick. There have been some crazy years, and some less crazy years. And I think that we now have got these award dinners down to a fine art. So I do think that the people that are responsible for that is not me, but my team, Nazar, Denise, Mandy, Sarah, all of those who work behind the scenes to make sure that all our wishes are granted. So thank you for all your hard work and your logistic support. I obviously have forgotten some names, but forgive me because I have to think on my feet, and I'm not as eloquent as those people who just spoke so eloquently in their speeches. But also, I want to say once again, congratulations to all the award winners. It's inspiring that South Africa hosts such incredible scientists who contribute to advance the state of health in our country and contribute to the global knowledge economy. You're deeply valued, and we are honored to recognize you as the Medical Research Council for such excellence. So, Program Director, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for being with us this evening. Thank you, and good night.